If you're still buying these cans of compressed air in this century, what are you really doing? Now, a lot of people like these for cleaning off electronics, circuit boards, things like that, when you have to lightly dust something delicate. But once the air runs out, that's it. This is like an $8 can of compressed air too. Seems kind of expensive to me. So today we're gonna test out this thing. This is a rechargeable air blower / duster from MECO.
It's MECO.
No, MECO. It's the Eleverde. It's the Eleverde model. More specifically, the MECA3. Has a digital display. Comes with 2 nozzles that are pretty easy to change out. MECO advertises that it has a 220,000 RPM motor with an approximate runtime of about 120 minutes, 2 hours. I have recharged it a few times. I've been playing around with it in the shop and it recharges pretty fast, so I'm happy about that. But today we're gonna put it to the test. I have two cans of compressed air. I don't know where the other one is right now, but I know I have another can somewhere. So it'll be going head to head with this, but just for fun, I'll also be comparing it against the leaf blower. I don't know how it's gonna match up with this, but I wanna see anyway. And then the king of air blowers, the air compressor. Included on the tests are gonna be spinning a fan and measuring the RPM. Then I'll be checking the wind speed on each one of them to see how they compare. I'll show you some practical uses for an air blower. I know computer builders like this stuff, but I wanna see what kind of benefit having a blower will be in a garage, in a shop, in the automotive world. Be honest, no one's gonna judge you. How dirty is your car right now? Probably pretty dirty. If you're a manual driver, I want you to really think about how your shift boot looks right now. Does it have crumbs in it? Does it have shredded lettuce from Taco Bell? So we're gonna see if this little guy will clean some of that stuff out, make it a little easier for us. The packaging from MECO is excellent. When you open it up, you get instructions. You get a little brush kit. There's the other nozzle I showed you. Comes with a USB-C charging cable, and there is the unit. My intrusive thoughts are definitely winning today because I really want to see what'll happen if I turn it on this turntable. Don't try this at home. I imagine this is fairly dangerous. I'll start it with 2%, 10%. Let's go 20. All right, let's go 100. Okay, that was fun. Let's see what weight we're dealing with. Can of compressed air, 345 grams. The MECO Air Blower, 304 grams. So this is actually lighter than the can of compressed air. That's crazy, I didn't see that coming. We're still sitting at 100% charge, so let's get on with some testing. For each one of the tests, I will have the nozzles 12 inches away. The fan has reflective tape on it so that the tachometer has something to bounce on. I'm gonna hold the nozzles off to the side, but each nozzle will be 1 foot away from that contact point. And I'm just gonna go full blast on all this stuff. I'm not gonna worry about ramping the speed up or anything. I'm just gonna go all the way to 100%, and then I'm gonna measure the speed of the fan blade to see how fast it goes. First test with the MECO Eleverde. I'm gonna let each one of them run for 10 seconds. The MECO got a maximum speed of 1,561 RPMs. Next up, we have the can of compressed air. I've only sprayed it a couple of times. I haven't really laid into that thing at all. Okay, here we go. All right, the duster was definitely a little bit weaker. Maximum, just over 1,000 RPM. Next up, the leaf blower. All right, let's go. Okay, the leaf blower, just a hair over 1,400 RPM. I would have thought the leaf blower would have a lot more speed than that. Lastly, the air compressor. We're gonna go with this one. Rubber tip air compressor test. Okay, we have a clear winner here. This one got 1876. We all kind of expected that, didn't we? Okay, so for the next test, I have this little guy that measures wind speed. I have it set to miles per hour. First up, we have the MECO, 1 foot away. Here we go. Highest I saw on there was about 22 miles an hour. Let's do the compressed can of air. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got 9 or 10 miles an hour. Leaf blower time. 3, 2, 1. And now the air compressor with the rubber nozzle. Okay, MECO did pretty good. I was surprised at how weenie this thing is. Why are people still buying this? It's like $8 a can, depending on where you go. That's like an average price that I found. The MECO's gonna run you 65 bucks in most cases. It's rechargeable. You don't have cans to throw away. It's better for the environment. And it's basically ready to go anytime you need it. What about some real world applications? Have you ever tried to get the dryer lint out of your dryer filter? Normally I just bang it on a trash can. But this little guy makes easy work out of cleaning this thing. Just let it blow through the opposite direction of flow. And look, it's almost brand new. Remember the shift boot? I knew it'd be a good example because mine's always pretty disgusting. Maybe for a quick snack you've decided to have one of these. The granola bar is the car detailer's Achilles heel. If you've ever tried to open one, you know why. I'd say we thoroughly crumbed up the shifter boot. So let's see how the MECO does. Good as new. And if you want to judge me for how gross that was earlier, that's fine. So what are the findings with the MECO Eleverde? Am I getting better? I'm thoroughly surprised with this little guy. I've been using it for about an hour filming this video. It was at a full charge when I started. We're at 90% right now. It doesn't take long to charge. I don't have to go to a store to buy one of these compressed air cans, which honestly failed everything. So if you buy these things a lot, I would strongly suggest you get a rechargeable air blower. And if those cans are $8 and 8 times 8 is 64, if you buy 8 of these, you would have paid for one of these guys already. So you might as well bite the bullet and you'll get much more performance out of it anyway. Now, I knew it wasn't going to compare with the air compressor. Even though it's just a little 8-gallon, 150 PSI hot dog style compressor from Harbor Freight, those things can still put out quite a bit of force. But the MECO held its own, I have to say. So yeah, thoroughly impressed. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you have any questions on the MECO Eleverde air blower, make sure you leave a comment down below. If you've used something like this before and you like it, let us know. I want to thank MECO for reaching out to me. I will definitely be using this thing around the shop. Oh, almost forgot. Toolbox dusting. If you do woodworking, if you do projects and you're working on your toolbox and it gets kind of gross, it makes light work of cleaning the top of your box. I do have another granola bar, but I don't want this all blown across the shop. I'd like to thank everybody for the support. See you in the next one.